A little while ago, I got my very first modded FMS from Fair RC, and I was really impressed with it. And because I'm the #1 mini rock crawler channel, I've got some more, obviously. And they should be Unimogs, I think. They just come in these plain boxes, doesn't really tell you what's on them, but as you can see on their website, there is a lot to choose from. And they do all these in-house. These are all made in-house. And although some of them are solid colours, is it this one? Yeah, this one has been hand painted. So they're all slightly different. So this is the FCX24 platform, which is really good, like really good. This is their V3, so you got all the functions you need on here. You get all the same stuff in there, a charger, a battery, number plates, instructions, and this one is a custom weathered one. And you can tell by looking at the box that it's been hand painted. The box has got a bit of a smell to it as well. How nice is that? Looks so good. They've done a really good job of weathering that. Way better than I could do. All the sides go up on this. Wheels are all weathered. All this front bit here. Not seeing through that windscreen, are you? Very, very nice. Even though I've reviewed these before, I'll give you a quick rundown in a minute, but let's have a look at the other one. Now, as much as I really like this one, this is the one I asked them for, and they just sent me this as well as a little bonus, but this is the one I really wanted. And you'll see in a minute, it's something I've done on a few of my things before. I like a good murdered out truck. Same transmitter, all the same stuff. But this one looks so cool. All satin black. It's got different wheels on it. It's also got brass on it. I'm going to weigh them both in a minute and I'll show you the difference. This one's got some serious weight to it. Got another front bumper in there. I'll probably leave it off actually. But how nice does that look? And there's something obviously to add on to it that's going to make it look even cooler. And you already know what it is. We got a little camper bed. Need to be careful with the scissors so I don't scratch it. Wow. That is so nice. Oh, but I've got some alloy shocks as well. I didn't know I was getting them. That is very good. That is all 3D printed. Obviously not the windows, but that is really well detailed. Now the reason I wanted a camper was I was at an event earlier on in the year and there was two guys there, Crawl Stock RC and Do You RC, and they'd done like a camper build off with them. And they just look so good. Really, really good. Right, I'm gonna get this fitted. I think it's just a case of taking this off and screwing this on. But anyway, before I put that on, let's weigh it compared to this one, and I'll show you the difference with the brass on it. Sky RC corner weight system. Really handy for setting stuff up. Drift cars, crawlers, speed run cars. So as the name suggests, FCX24, it's a 24th scale. Some of them, depending on what body's on them, some are a bit bigger than 24th, but I'd say Unimogs are pretty big, aren't they? So it's probably there or thereabouts. Multi-link suspension underneath, portal axles, no diffs in these, they're locked axles. You've got a 2-speed gearbox up there, quite a powerful 130 motor. The FCX18s, which that is, a little bit bigger, that's got a 180. These have got a 130, and then your battery lives in here. Little 380 milliamp hour, a good half an hour runtime with that one. They do a bigger one than this that probably fit in there, I reckon, if you want a bit more runtime. You got working lights, which I'll show you in a minute. A interior, hang on. I didn't want to show you this one just yet. You've got an interior in there, no driver. The standard Unimog comes with these tractor tyres. They do have oil shocks as well. They used to come with friction ones that had O-rings that you could put oil in, whereas now I'm pretty sure, and I mean that does feel like it, I'm pretty sure they come with oil now anyway. Yeah, it has. You can tell that's got oil in it. Servo 1 axle, electronics live right up in there, and as you're going to see in a minute, the control of these things is very good. Anyway, are you ready to see it? So really easy to do the conversion. 4 screws on the back. Obviously I've changed the suspension, but then you just take these bits of trim off. I did also put the 3D printed bumper on. Those with a keen eye will see there's a badge missing from the front. These aren't licensed. However, you do get a badge in the box, and that has been weathered as well. Marked it already. Are you ready to see the finished product? Look at that. It looks so cool. In that black colour, it almost looks like a SWAT van, doesn't it? Oh, I should get some SWAT stickers on it or something and make it into a a Unimog SWAT van. That'd be so cool. With like a police light bar across the top there. That would look so good. Anyway, there it is. And that's gotta be the coolest looking like mini crawler I own. Gotta be. I tried to get the cab off to put a driver in it, but for some reason, I couldn't get it off on this one. I'm sure I've got a driver in one of these Unimogs before, but I didn't want to break stuff, so we're going driverless. So anyway, let's go give it a run. So just a nice simple set of front lights on this. No indicators, no rear lights or anything like that. Suspension looks good as well. It also feels really nice, and being adjustable, I've had to tighten up this side because it was leaning over, so you can adjust the ride height and everything. So very good. So 2-speed gearbox, that is the low gear. I'll show you the really low down control in a minute, but that's low gear. Switch channel 3. And then you've got a nice high gear. Gotta be careful, I don't want to roll it just yet. It's just a little bit quicker than walking pace. Right, switch it back. Now you'll see the low down control of this. Look at that really nice low down control. I've lost count of how many times I've said it now, but this thing just looks so good. Looks so nice. Be better with a driver though, wouldn't it? Now, I wouldn't go as far to say that these are rock crawlers. Absolutely a decent trail truck, and certainly will do some crawling, but on the trail, these things are probably one of the best you can get in this size. And as I showed you earlier, so many different like custom ones to get as well, not just the Unimog. There's everything. Something for everyone. Can it crawl? Yes, it can.